Well, hello again. The last feed just shut off for some damn reason. I don't know why it randomly and arbitrarily decides to do that. Did that to me in the car the other day too. I don't know what that's about. Luckily, I hadn't got started really just yet. I was kind of rambling on. So hopefully, some people will jump back in here and join us here in a minute or two. As I was starting to say, a lot of people have been curious about these. A lot of people have definitely had their interest piqued. A lot of people have been asking me questions about these, and I don't really have a whole lot of answers, but hopefully in the next few minutes we can solve some of these riddles. As I said, about a week ago, I started seeing these boxes pop up online, different people posting them, and I thought they were various Photoshops and things like that. I didn't really I scroll through so much because there's so much crap on Facebook feeds that I tend to just scroll and not comment, like anything. I get because I don't want to see most of it. But sometimes stuff like this catches my attention. But again, I thought it was stuff like Obvious Plant, who's a Photoshopper and who actually makes some products and sells them for other. Anyway, I won't get into all that. What's important is 3 new flavors, Cheetos mac and cheese. I've also seen them in the cups, but we're going to go for just the 3 boxes. They're about $1 each. I think they were 97 cents each at Walmart. And I was shocked when I actually saw them. Like I said, I thought it was like a Photoshop that was starting to make the rounds. I'm like, oh yeah, Cheetos mac and cheese. But no, here it is. We've got regular old Cheetos flavor. Right here is, was it creamy or cheesy? Cheesy jalapeno. And then we've got flaming hot. For those who just joined in, I started a previous feed, but for some reason it cut out, so we started it over. But we're back again. I'm not a fan of flaming hot. Not because it's hot. I don't like a flavoring that they put in there. So like any flaming hot stuff normally doesn't do much for me. But we'll see how this goes. I was curious how these would look. Coming out of the box, it's like your normal old mac and cheese varieties. It's spirals. And you've got a little packet of powder for each one. So you basically boil those up for about 7 minutes. And then each one uses a 1/4 cup milk and 2 tablespoons margarine or butter, and then the powder. The powder was spot on. When I poured out the Cheetos orange, it looked like Cheeto dust. The creamy or the cheesy jalapeno one, it's a little less subdued. I'll show you those in a moment. But the smell that was coming off of that was really, really good. So I'm excited about that one. And of course, I'll let you just see flaming hot before I say shit else. All right. So first up, we've got just the mac and cheese. Like I said, it came out looking like straight up Cheeto dust. Orange, 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 orange. Pretty much matches the box there. Look at that. Bam. Smells very, very Cheeto-y. If that's a word, it is now. Okay, so we'll just start it off. Why talk about it anymore? You know, I am a big mac and cheese fan. I'm also a Cheetos fan. Sometimes I get concerned when they start blending over into to different things, but I think it's gonna be kind of hard to mess up mac and cheese and Cheetos. Especially in the late 90s, probably early 90s too. Chester Cheetah was all over the place, and I don't think he'd put his mug on here unless this is something he stood by. So I'll shut up and eat. Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Oh yes. Mmm. Y'all, this is very creamy, very cheesy. You can taste that Cheetos kind of flavor, but it's not, I don't know how to describe it. I was afraid it would be almost too Cheeto-y, like it would rely too much on a gimmick or something. But no, this is the creaminess that it has with it. And that didn't doctor us up at all. That's really solid. So this is just the regular traditional. So I knew Chester Cheetah wouldn't do me bad. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Next up, we get into the cheesy jalapeno. So it's a little lighter color, but the smell on this one when I was cooking it, it smelled so good. So, so good. And some of you are probably wondering, well, how did you cook them? Did you do 3 separate? No, I boiled all the noodles together in one big ass pot, and then I just separate them in 3 separate bowls, mix them all that way. Because I didn't want to do cook 3 different batches. That'd just be silly, right? So we'll jump into you can see little flakes of green in here. I guess that's the little jalapeno flavors. If it's anything like this last one, we're in for a treat. Mm-hmm. Again, very creamy. You can taste some peppers in there, but it's not hot. That's good too. Wow. I thought, you know, I was afraid they were going to rely heavily on the gimmick. And just be like, you know what, screw it. It's got Cheetos on it. People will buy it because we say Cheetos. But that's not the case. So far, we're 2 for 2. We're doing damn good. Last but not least, and again, not because I don't like hot, because clearly I do. I'm not a fan of flaming hot. There's something in the powder that they use, but man, tell me that ain't flaming hot. That powder looks just straight up red when I pour it out. Like, ooh. Smells flaming hot. There's something, I'm still salivating to smell it though. God, this stuff is really good. I'm not even trying to oversell it or anything. This shit is good, especially for $1 a box. But yeah, I like spicy things, but for some reason the Flamin' Hot, I traditionally don't like. Flamin' Hot Cheetos, Flamin' Hot Funyuns, all of them. The only one I haven't tried, which I'm still curious on, is the Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle. I'll Flamin' Hot shut the F up and just try this and let y'all know. It's pretty good, but it's the least mac and cheesy of the three, I guess I would say. It's more like just a spicy pasta almost. It's not a bad thing, but it's hard for me to be like, this is mac and cheese, you know? These two, I'd say they're mac and cheese. This is just, and again, it's not bad. There is some heat to it. They definitely use the Flamin' Hot, but it's more just like a spicy pasta. But as you see, I'm still eating it. And it was easy to make. Like I said, boil it up 7 minutes, quarter cup of milk, a couple tablespoons of butter and margarine, mix in all that powder and deliciousness. And yeah, these are solid. These could accent a lot of good meals. Frying these, Chef Jeff. You wiping this, Chef Jeff? Fry these bitches up. You will sell out, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Go get that money, son. Until next time, and as always, it's your boy Panda. I'm about to finish this stuff off. It is delicious. Go check it out.